We need to have valet. I'm not walking. Give me a compliment both verbally and in the form of a service. I love that. I like my peace. It's not my issue to make anybody comfortable. I'm gonna just do what I'm gonna do and that's it. Honey, have you heard of over 40 TikTok? Well, I stumbled upon that and it had me thinking. Your girl is almost 40 years old. I jotted down 36 grown women non-negotiables. We're gonna talk about that. So let's get into it and let's do some makeup while we talk about it. This is Laura Mercier, Real Flawless, Weightless Protecting Foundation. The shade is Clove. First things first is therapy. Honey, at this ripe age that I'm at, we need to be in therapy. Okay, we need to be. We need to be addressing all of the issues that we think are not issues and the ones that we know for sure are absolute issues. Oh, also make sure you follow me on all socials. Links to all products are down below. Here's a QR code where you can scan it, and then if you're watching on television, scan it, and then you can get to my LTK page to access all the social posts that I put up, including the products that are in this video. This brush is old. It's a Morphe E63 brush. It's no longer available, but I will link one from Bare Minerals that you can access. Okay, so therapy, okay? I've been in therapy now for 4 years, going on 5, and I swear by it. It is so important. And I won't even lie. At a certain point, I was like, I don't need to go anymore. Like, this is too much. And there are some weeks where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like going. I don't feel like talking about anything. Nothing's going on. What do I have to go talk to her about? And I won't lie. There's some times where I just will cancel. I mean, I have BetterHelp. So it's a membership per month, which gives you weekly therapy sessions and you can take them or not take them. That's number one. So of course I'm paying for it. I want to take them, right? But there are days where I'll push myself and still go. And there's always something to talk about. Life is happening. So honey, there'll be a lot to talk about. There'll be a lot of things happening, okay, that need to be debriefed, that need to be worked through. And I just be like, okay, I'm glad I did this session this week because nah, man, that was really helpful. And I know that she recognizes that I am quite introspective, but what I love is that I still am learning from her. I don't know everything. And I don't purport myself to know everything, but what's nice, I'm sure she recognizes this too, is that there are often times where I'll say, man, I'm glad you said that. That's making me think. It's not always me coming in there, breaking everything down. Like this is like, I'm a therapist. I'm not, you feel me? So I love that I can still learn something, but therapy is important. Okay. We need to be healing. We need to be working, and I'm too grown. Okay, I'm too grown to be irresponsible because to me, if you are a grown up, I almost want to say a grown woman, but if you are a grown up, a grown species, a grown human, and you don't think that therapy is important, to me, that is not only reckless, it's dangerous, it's offensive, it is undesirable. It is very important, in my opinion, to be in therapy. Hello? Ain't nobody got time. Valet. Okay, we need to have valet. I'm not walking. Even if I have on sneakers, I'm just not gonna walk. Here's the thing, do I have to? And if I have to, why? Why do I have to? You feel what I'm saying? Win Beauty Concealer. This is a shade Understand. Why am I walking? You feel what I'm saying? A lot of places will have complimentary valet, which I love because go ahead and compliment me. You feel what I'm saying? Give me a compliment both verbally and in the form of a service. I love that. And even if not, if it's 10, if it's 20, I mean, come on, I need to do valet. The hotels will get you over there have a valet, okay? That I do understand, but I'm still gonna do valet. When I go to a restaurant, to an event, do you have valet? Excuse me? Is this public parking? I have to go park my, wow, I can't do that. I just can't. I don't go out often, but the time where I went to, or a few times that I've gone to this local lounge and you got to go park your own joint across the street and all that, I can't stand that. I can't stand it. No, I'm not doing it. I just don't. To me, I deserve a lot more. And that includes me getting upfront, upfront drive-through. Like, let me just park right here. Take my vehicle, take my card and park my vehicle for me. I will pay you and please leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And some places will hike it up for you to park in the front and all of this and whatever, that's fine. Again, I don't go out often. So if I do, I'm gonna pay for what it is because I need convenience. I'm too grown. If you agree, comment and let me know. I'm too grown. 2 check bags, honey. So I used to fly Southwest exclusively because number one, it was really affordable. Well, stuff has been different on Southwest. Some of them flights be expensive. I'm like, are you all okay? Are you okay? Okay, just checking. So because of the pricing, but also because of 2 free check bags, you feel what I'm saying? Was it 2 or was it 1? Do they have 2? So that was the thing, but then they don't go everywhere. So when I started to travel more with my business, I'm like, okay, United is cool. And I started using United. So I have a business credit card with them. And because I use them so often, I've gotten a lot of points from them. And now I am Premier Silver. So that gives me 2 free check bags and it gives me up to 70 pounds. That is a game changer, because in the past, I've paid round trip to take my suitcases that were over, and I paid for it because I needed everything that was in that suitcase. Now, you're gonna be thinking, why you need so much stuff? Well, because, okay, I have one suitcase that just has all my standard stuff in it. It's got my loungewear. It's got all my full-size beauty and hygiene products because I need everything and I need it full size, okay? I have a steamer. I got house shoes. I don't even know at this point what's inside that suitcase. I got a lot of stuff. I be having my tripod. I can't. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna explain myself. You know, I just know that at this big age, I need what I need and I need it when I need it. And I don't want to have to explain myself. I need everything that's in this suitcase. That's just one check bag. Then your girl got, this is a Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape and the shade is 53S. Then your girl got another suitcase that I take now that I get the 2 for up to 70. Then the other suitcase is everything that I know I'm gonna take out when I come back home. So it's all of my outfits. It's all of the stuff that is specific to that trip. You feel me? If it's a beach bag, if it's a beach vacation, that kind of thing. So that suitcase, I be thinking to myself sometimes, oh, I'm not gonna need this whole thing. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Like Fashion Week, that suitcase, the clothing suitcase was full and it was heavy. And I won't lie, because I get up to 70 pounds, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna use all of this. I'm going to use all of it. What did you think? Another thing when it comes to travel is I need my space. I need my own room when we're traveling, okay? I'm grown. Honey, we're not doing the bunk beds. We're not doing the butt to butt. Now, can I do it? Yes, I can do a lot of things. Do I want to do those things? Absolutely not. You feel what I'm saying? So this is all about preference. And I've reached an age and stage of my life where I'm gonna do what I wanna do based on my preference. You feel what I'm saying? I get it. Sometimes it's not the most financially feasible, but I work hard enough where I'm gonna figure it out. Now, do I get my own room on every vacation where I'm traveling with other people? No. But is it a huge consideration? Absolutely, because I wanna have my own room. But yeah, I like to have my own space because think about it. I just told you I take 2 suitcases. We're pushing 70 on both of them. You feel me? So I would like to think that if you're traveling with me, you want me to get my own room. Because believe me, I'm gonna have way more stuff. I have way more things with me than anyone I ever travel with, okay? It's gonna benefit you if I get my own spot. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me being like, no, let's stay together. And then I'm taking over the whole room with all my stuff. Here goes my tripod, the bathroom, forget it, because I gotta do my content. Get ready with me, get under me, skincare, da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying? I'm taking over almost half, more than half of the sink, okay? I'm taking it over. I got my tripod, the whole thing, and God forbid if we have one bathroom. You feel me? Then I've taken over so much of it, and then when I'm getting ready and then doing a video and this and that, and you want to get ready, it's a problem. You feel me? Have I made it work? Yes. Is it the most convenient? No. That's why I'm getting my own space. Listen, I'm cognizant enough to recognize what it all takes, or how some people would say, what all it takes to do what I do. I see that. And it also is more comfortable for me to have my own spot. So taking the 2 into consideration, I'm gonna need my own spot. You feel me? You go ahead and you get in the bathroom whenever you wanna get in the bathroom, but just know that, I'm gonna be up in there for maybe 2 hours, and I can't be rushing because you gotta come in, so let me just go ahead and do what I gotta do for me. Cause no matter where I'm going, I'm working, I gotta set my stuff up and I gotta be free. And then I need my tripod to be set up in a place where, you feel me, if I want to show my outfit of the day, I could do that. And I don't need your stuff in the background. I don't need your suitcase sprawled out, and God forbid we have different living styles, because I'm type A. God forbid you're type B. You feel me? I do have some type B friends. Y'all know who you are. Y'all get on my damn nerves, but I love y'all. I need organization, and type B people, they're fine with a little bit of chaos. That ain't important to them. I cannot. Though I have a lot of stuff, we're doing organization. We're doing tidy, okay? You catching what I'm throwing down? You catching what I'm dripping off of the ceiling? Just made that up. That makes no sense, but that's okay. Another thing, when it comes to travel, I'm gonna need to go to a hotel. I'm gonna need to go to a hotel. I'm not gonna stay at your house. I've come to a place at my big grown age. This is the LYS Loose Setting Powder Brilliance is the shade. I've come to a place at my big grown age where I have worked so hard to be where I am that, again, just like what I've discussed so far, I want to live lavishly. I want to live great. I don't want to struggle. Yes, yeah. So I don't want to go to auntie's house and, be sleeping in her room. And, I remember very, very specifically when I was younger, we went to go visit Ghana and we had to get water from a huge storage bucket, and the toilet didn't flush. So not automatically. So you had to pour water inside to flush it. We had to go use water out of a bucket to shower. I know all of that struggle. Washing clothes with our hands. I get all that. I live for all that. I understand it. But again, at this big age, we're not going to stay at your auntie's house. I'm not going to stay at your family's house. I'm not even trying to stay at a 3-star hotel. All this to say, the struggle is over for me. It is very much over. If there's an event happening and the situation is looking like it's going to be someone's house or so, I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Even, speaking of Ghana, for instance, obviously I want to go back soon, right? And we have a family home in Ghana. You think I'm going to stay there? No. I mean, I can, right? But why? I don't want to be there. I don't want to have to deal with lights off. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to go through the struggle of we don't have electricity for 12 hours. You feel me? I want to have electricity. I want to have what I deserve. You feel me? I'm not a child. I am a woman, a grown woman at that. So it's little things like that where I'm just like, yeah, I could. I get all that. But do I want to? No. And do I have a choice? Absolutely. Thank Jehovah that I have a choice, and I'm going to exercise my choice at all times. Years ago, I got a car wash membership, and let me tell you right now, that thing has been a game changer. Now, I don't wash my car as much as I should. I really should be passing through there every day. You feel me? Just freaking because I can. I should just roll on through, literally, because I can go every single day if I wanted to. And I don't know if I can go more than once a day. I can't remember, but I can go every single day, which is great. Now, would I ever need to go more than once a day? No, unless I was not dirt biking, but you know what I'm saying? Riding my car in the dirt in the woods, which I don't do. Like, do I look like someone that would do that? I hope I don't, because if I did, I would be remiss. Never, I can wash my car as many times as I want to, and it's unlimited with the vacuuming as well. And I love the idea of just keeping my car clean. I like the idea of keeping my life clean, keeping my body clean. It's just things that I deserve to enjoy, that I take the time to enjoy. I want to wash my car whenever I want to, and not just every now and again. You know what I'm saying? I want to maintain a clean vehicle. I love my car. You've seen the story that I shared here. And if you haven't, you can watch it. I got into a car accident and this and that. And I love the vehicle that I have. And why not take good care of it by keeping it clean? Same with my home. Why not take good care of it by keeping it clean? I'm often cleaning. So I like things to be neat and tidy. This is the Elf Cosmetics, Powder Foundation, Rich 660. And all links to products are below. This is the Milk Cosmetics powder brush. So the monthly membership is just so clutch, because one thing about me is you're gonna know that I am a clean, tidy, neat person. Do I have OCD? No, I don't. That is a serious condition. I do not have that. I value greatly cleanliness and organization. I like to live an organized life. That's what makes me happy. I need organization. I need it. I live by it. I have to have it, I also love my quiet. Girl, I love my quiet. Yo, I just be inaugurated. I am talking loud because I'm talking to y'all and I'm excited. But I'd be like, why is it so loud? Why is that so loud? Granted, I will, I'm like thinking of more. I love putting my earpiece in and listening to everything. I rarely listen to stuff in the atmosphere. You feel me? I have soft music playing in the background in my house. It's gospel music. But to be lit, like I don't watch television often, just on the TV. I watch it on a device of some sort, and then it's in my ear. I just don't want loud noises. What are we doing with all this noise? You feel what I'm saying? It was so funny when Jolanda came by a month or so ago, and we went out to go to live music. She had these really cute earplugs in her ear, and I was like, that looks like a piece of jewelry. It was so cute. Girl, she was not down with that noise either. It was loud in there. It was obnoxiously loud in there, I will say. And I was like, dang, yo, do I need some earplugs? Yo, it's not an age thing. It's just, is it? I don't know. It was just so irritatingly loud. It's like, why is it so, can y'all turn down the volume? I can't stand it. I know I am not the only one. You have to comment, let me know. Them loud noises, stop. But yeah, I like my quiet. I just love it. I love having a quiet life. I like to have fun, and I've shared in my vlogs before, like, dang, it'd be nice to have, stuff to go to every now and then. That's an every now and then thing. That's not an all the time thing. No, hey, I like my peace. I like my quiet. I like my, I just like to do whatever my is. That's what I want to do. I want to do my all the time. This is a 4 micro smooth. The shade is 85 espresso. Now, one thing I've been doing lately, which is so fun, and I had heard about it a while ago, And it started when Jolanda came. If you watch my vlog, you got it. It was really cute when she came to visit Houston. Jolanda, XO Jolanda on socials, is massages. So of course I've had massages in the past. I don't do them nearly as much as I should. And I had heard of this idea of a monthly massage package. And I'm like, I should do that, yo. And then I learned that you can do it where they come to your house or your hotel, wherever you are, once a month. And I was like, hold on a second. This is the US. My masseuse also told me that there's one for international. I forget the name. But she said it's very expensive, which I'm like, okay, I can always wait till I get back into the States to do my massage. I don't need to pay $200, $300 just to get one in Cancun or in Montego Bay. You feel me? So anyway, I signed up. I'll link that down below as well. It's once a month. You can, of course, add more if you wanted to. They come to my house because I could go outside and get a massage. But the fact is, I have not done that. And I value the idea of just having the person come to me and then being able to just be in the comfort of my own home. And it started because I had gone on a trip, brand trip to New York earlier this year. And they had a masseuse come to my hotel. I was like, okay, go ahead and spoil me. Shoot, you ain't got to tell me twice. And that was such a pleasant, beautiful, luxurious, fantastic, bombastic experience. I was shook. The massage was so great. I loved the idea. I said, oh my gosh, we need this and we need this on demand, you know? So I had been toying around with the idea, you know, my usual Dennis and Myrick's, and I said, oh, heck no, I'm gonna sign up for that. So recently I signed up. So you pay the monthly fee and you get, I took a lot of blush. You get a monthly massage. And the brand is called Zeal. And it's just a cool idea. So I have that. And I love that it comes to my house because I be sleepy after massages. So you can do it very early in the morning, very late at night, midday. You just pick a time. And then a masseuse gets assigned to you. And then you can stick with the same masseuse if you like. I don't like trying new things very often and new people. And no. So I'm going to stick to the same lady who can come to my house. You know what I'm saying? She know me. We talked and stuff. So I'm comfortable that way. And she seemed to really enjoy being here. So, because they also rate you. I saw her give me a rating. I was like, oh, this is like Uber. The monthly massage membership is a game changer. What are we doing and why are we doing it? I purchased a set of linens, you know, for the masseuse just to have it. I mean, it's not necessary. She did bring her own stuff, but the app told me to have my own stuff. So she was even confused, like, wait a minute. And then she said that usually they will send a massage chair for you to keep for the membership because it's a 1-year commitment. And I was like, no, I was never sent anything. But she brings her own, you feel me, her own not bend out, you know what I'm saying? Just a table, a table. And then you put your linens on top, you feel me? I have a heated blanket. So I had a heated blanket on the bottom because I be getting real cold. I don't like all that. And you know, in your own house, you can set the temperature. You make it your own, which I love because I want what I want. Look at that. Let's be clear, ladies. I want what I want. End of story. I want what the hell I want. I want it when I want it. And I want it when I want it. That's the end of the story. Milk Cosmetics. This is, the highlighter shade is lit. So now when I have the massage at my house, my temperature is how I want it. I got my heated blanket and it's all good. Listen, I don't have an issue demanding what I deserve. And it doesn't have to be rude and nasty. It just needs to be clear and succinct. So back to the whole topic of quiet. My phone must be on vibrate. My phone must be on vibrate. Very rarely is my phone on ring. I do work from home for myself and I work on the phone. So my phones, both my personal and business phone, are always on me. So do I need it to ring? No, because I'm always around my phones. So that's number one. And then number two, I don't want all that noise. Now I will say to you, going on the days of ringtones, remember how you used to have, Mario or freaking Boyz II Men or Shabba Ranks? Playing on your ringtone, Beyonce, whatever the hell. Going on those days, and I won't lie to you, the ringtone I have is so annoying. It's the ancient one. It's the it's the damn, the house phone ringtone, because I really don't give a damn, That's the one I have. It's so obnoxious. And when I do turn my ring on and it rings out, it's like, yo, how old is the person receiving this phone call? It's jarring. It is so jarring. Like if I'm right here right now and my phone goes off, it makes me like, dang, because I want the peace and quiet. So when the phone goes off, I get so pissed. I'm like, what is that? I get startled. I just want to receive my call in peace. Yo, is this funny? Okay, does this sound like I have too many restrictions and stuff like that? Or does it just sound like someone who's grown as hell and knows what she wants, and this is what it is? Because this, after all, this is 36, but we've given like 38 non-negotiables as a grown woman. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm texting with somebody, which I don't do often because long text conversations are just so juvenile to me. Why are we doing this? Why are we not on a phone call? Hell, why are we not doing voice note? Because this is too much for me. But if we're doing a text conversation, right? I don't want to keep on hearing bring or whatever my app does, whatever. I don't want to hear that. It's going to annoy me because not only am I busy, I don't want to hear it. You're gonna go, I almost have tears in my eyes. You gotta comment letting me know if this stuff is so annoying but relatable. I don't want to hear that crap. I just don't. I don't want to hear that noise. And I may not want to respond back to you right now. You feel what I'm saying? Granted, it's not like I'm texting a lot of people. Listen, my phone barely rings, okay? I like it that way, all right? But when it does, I don't be wanting all that noise. So I just have it on vibrate. So when I'm ready for it, I'm gonna go over and take a look at it and address it. Now, one other thing too, this is not on my list. This is just a little caveat, a little subtask, is that I also don't like looking at a large number or any number of unread things. So if it's unread emails or unread text messages, I can't stand it. So I will get to it because I don't want to look at my phone and see 1 or 6 or anything. I don't want to see any number because I know it's just unaddressed things. And I just like to address things quickly. I can't stand the number. I'm type A. You're not going to see 1,000 unread emails. Never. You're never going to see it. Never. You might see 1,000 deleted, but not unread. No, I'm going to address those. So yeah, I don't like all that noise, yo. I don't like all that noise. My phone got me on vibrate. If you agree with that, you got to comment, let me know. And along with that is having a calendar, a schedule, and plans. I need a calendar, schedule, and plans. Again, I'm type A. I'm not B, C, or Z. I am A. I need a calendar, a schedule, and plans. Like I said, I have friends who are B. And I be thinking to myself, and I didn't understand until I've gotten older and wiser and just watched more videos, honey, TikTok be showing you everything. And I'm like, oh my God, that's why she's this way. I know someone who is just like this. Cause I would sit and think like, how do you function this way? I could never. I would never. And of course, everyone should be how they are, right? If it works for you, it works for you. It just never, ever will work for me. So I know who I am. I know what works for me and what makes me comfortable and what helps me function. And calendar, schedule, and plans are so freaking important. So very rarely are you gonna find me doing something that's not on my calendar, that is not a part of my schedule. You're not gonna find me traveling without a clear idea of what's going on. You're just not gonna find it. I am flexible. I'm not rigid in the fact that, oh, this is not on my calendar, I can't do it. No. I am flexible. However, I sound like Kimmy from Love Match Huntsville. However, in regards to, it's so annoying when she says that. However, I like to start off with a plan. I'm just not gonna be free balling. I'm not gonna be free for all. It's just never gonna be me. I'm too grown and I can't function that way. I can't stand it. And this is another thing too. This is another thing that my friends enjoy, because when they're with me, we're gonna have a plan. And I used to be so irritated by that, because for someone like me, it felt like, well, damn, why can't you do this? Why is it always gonna be me? You know what I'm saying? But as I've gotten older, I have recognized that we've all got strengths. And if this is my strength and it truly isn't the strength of these people, let me leave these people alone and let me handle it. Because to be honest, I want to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's better for me because I don't know what you're going to have us doing, you know? And they like it that way too. So it all works out. And with that too, even when it comes to friendships, anything, business, I need clear information. I need you to be clear. Okay. And if you're not clear, best believe I'm going to ask you for clarity. I don't deal in ambiguity. We're not doing gray. When it comes to me, there's no gray. And if there is, please tell me so I can make it black or white, because I don't like gray at all. I don't like gray in anything. And I don't live my life with gray. It needs to be clear. You will know what it is with me. It should not be a guess at all. I'm very comfortable with therapy, with just saying how I feel, being very clear about what is okay with me, what is not okay with me, and moving forward. I don't do the gray. I don't do the passive aggressive. Like, we're just not gonna do it. We're going to just be very clear. Now, that's very different from people who claim to keep it real and just say what's on their mind. No, I have a lot of things on my mind that I don't say. A lot. Okay, it's not, and you be it's not everything you need to say. Absolutely not. That is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about here is just clarity. I don't do well, I think this is what happened, so okay, I'm gonna just go with that. No. I'm gonna ask you, hey, this is what I think you were just saying to me. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm thinking that this is what happened, or I'm sensing some tension between you and I. Can we talk about it? I wanna just make sure that I'm interpreting this correctly, because if not, I wanna be able to iron it out and fix it so that I'm not misguided. I will say that in a heartbeat because I am solution oriented. I am grown. Hello, this video is about being a grown woman, and I'm okay being wrong. What? I don't like my brows today. This one is looking a little wow. Yo, this conversation is making my brows look sick. Are we okay? Or are we not okay? And along that line is critical thinkers. People need to be critical thinkers. I can't tolerate people who are not critical thinkers. And again, just being open to the possibilities of other ideas. It does not mean that I'm gonna change the way that I think necessarily. You feel me? I can sit with people with whom I don't agree. I have a brain of my own. You feel what I'm saying? So if we don't agree, it doesn't, and this is of course things that are not so serious. You feel what I'm saying? But I need to be around people who are critical thinkers. You gotta think. You gotta be flexible. What are we talking about right now? We're too grown. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have hard conversations. I don't have a lot of hard conversations these days, but I have had them. Some of them are more cringy than others, but they have to be had. This is the Elf Halo in the shade medium tan. Some of them just have to be had, and we gotta think critically. You know, when someone comes, it doesn't happen these days, I'm too grown, but back in the day when I wasn't a critical thinker, if someone came to me and said, so-and-so said this about you, but don't say anything, because if you do, they're gonna know I told you. I would just leave it like that. And if it depended on what it was, oh my God, I'd be so hurt, so angry, leaving that inside of me. But I've said to myself as of late that if this ever came up and someone ever said to me that, before you even got started, I would say, I'm gonna address them. So you're better off not telling me. I am too grown to play that game. Are you crazy? I'm going to want to address them, because how do I know that that's what they meant? That may just be how you took it. Additionally, how do I resolve this? You're telling me this thing that someone has said or done, and I don't have the chance to address them about it. So now I should just what? Forget about what you just told me? No, it's bothering me. I'm gonna go bring it up. So you know what? Don't even tell me. Just thinking about it, what if I approached that person and asked about it and they were like, oh, that's not what I meant? Or yeah, I mean, what are the possibilities out there? It's not what I meant, or I'd never even said it. Yo, I never even said it to Tracy. That's crazy to me, because what I want that to happen with me, where someone is going off with this idea that I said or did something and then they've never approached me. They've just kept it in them that, oh, she said or did this. That's not what I would want. However, do I lose sleep over it? Absolutely not. But it's not what I would like, because how do we know that this messenger isn't lying? You know? How do we know that? Oh no, I don't do those things. Do not come and tell me anything, because I'm gonna go right to the person. Another bonus. I'm gonna confront. Hey, it's my understanding. I'm not gonna go jump in and say so-and-so told me, but if they deduce it, they'll find out who it was. That's their business. Who told you? That doesn't really matter. I just wanna make sure that we're okay. Are we on the same page? Did this happen? Did I make you feel this way? Can we talk about it? Because I would love to clarify what I meant by it, or yeah, I did say that. Let's talk about it. Here's how I'm feeling. I'm gonna address that head. What? On. We do a head-on collision, but we're doing it in a mature manner. This, I didn't even show you, honey. This is the Huda Beauty Chocolate Brown Palette. It's real old. I'm digging it right in here. Oh my God, this is so tragic. I'm trying to get what I can out of this. We gonna have a conversation about it. This is for relationships that actually mean something to me. Again, this stuff is, that kind of scenario has not happened to me in God knows when, but I'm just saying that I don't have a tolerance for that kind of foolery. I just don't. We need to be critical thinkers. It's just important. If you agree, comment, let me know. And if you don't, comment, let me know too. And honey, back to travel for a second. Let's just take a little U-turn. I don't be liking them group trips. The idea is fun, but the reality of it is irritating. They be so irritating. I don't be liking to have to negotiate between mad people and what they want to do and what this person doesn't want to do. And I am a working woman, okay? I'm working everywhere I go and with everything that I do. I need my space, like I said. I got mad stuff and I need to create my content. So I'm not gonna be here on this trip worrying about whether or not you're irritated that we have to stop and I gotta get my content. Excuse me. I'm not the kind of person to burden people with having to capture my content. That I don't do. I have certainly reached a point where I will hire, I will do it myself, I will figure it out. So that is not what I'm saying here at all. I think everyone who has paid for their trip should enjoy their trip. It is not their business that I gotta do what I gotta do. However, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm not gonna do something, or I'm gonna be doing this, or whatever the case is, I gotta do what I gotta do because I have my own goals. And not everyone who travels together has the same goals. And it's important that we discuss it beforehand. And I talked about this before too. It's important that you talk about it beforehand before you go out with some people, because what exactly are you trying to get out of this? You know, what is your vision of a great trip? What would make you leave here or leave this trip and say, wow, that was so great? I like to talk about that beforehand so that when we on this trip, I don't have to deal with any attitude from you, because one thing I don't do is attitude. I don't do moodiness. Oh my God, this is a bonus. I have a lot of bonuses that I hadn't written down. I don't do the moodiness. I don't do the attitudes. I don't do the subliminals. I don't do the passive aggressive. I don't. I do direct conversation. I do direct communication. I do, hey, I'm sensing some tension. Let's talk. I do that at this big ripe age. I do that. We need to be okay with that. We need to be, but I do understand that there are some people who are not comfortable with that because they're not accustomed to it. They don't have a lot of practice in it and they're defensive. So I get all that too. But of course I will, I approach it sweetly, like, hey, can we talk? Girl, I'm sensing something a little bit crazy between you and I. What's going on? You feel me? I'm gonna do it like that because I'm not doing it with, the neck and that. No, I actually want to resolve this. The way you approach a conversation tells you everything you need to know. Are you coming at me to resolve this? Are you coming at me to fight? Wow, what are we doing here right now? Because I don't fight. Girl, we have a lot of bonuses. It's not on my list. We don't fight. I'm done. I don't do that. But I want a resolution. I want a peaceful life. I'm not doing a lot of things, right? This whole list is stuff that I'm just not gonna do. So yeah, they're just scriptures make it just too much. It makes it just too much. And then not to mention I'm an introvert. Wow, again, another bonus. I'm an introvert. Why am I being exhausted by you? Why are you exhausting me? Now, I don't blame other people for me being exhausted, but hell, I know that it can be exhausting. You feel me? So because it can be exhausting, I don't want to be on no group trip. We're going to be on a group trip. You're going to find me alone a lot, maybe just off to the side with one or two because it's exhausting. I just don't, I'm not going to be doing all of that. It's just a lot of energy required and I like to rest. Okay. So, the group trip thing just be tripping me out. You feel me? Well, let's do icy nude. It's been a while. So, does that mean I'm never going to want a group trip? No, it's got to depend. It's got to be, I gotta know who all gonna be there. Is that what people say? I gotta know who all gonna be there. I gotta know what the vibe is. I gotta know so much that it might make you not want me to go. You feel me? I gotta know a lot. You feel me? Because what the hell are we doing? Or hell, if I can't know a lot, which is fine. If I can't know a lot, just know that I'm gonna be doing my own thing sometimes because just know. Oh my gosh. And fruitful, edifying conversations are so important to me. The fluff, the nonsense, the just talking, just the talk. Oh my goodness. Lord, we all have our corporate stories. If you still work in corporate, maybe you still have some stories, honey. I'm gonna use this dark color here and then go in with this shade on my lid. Girl, I just couldn't stand people that just liked to hijack conversations, hijack meetings. I can't stand people that just talk for fun. Again, I'm an introvert. If we're talking, I want it to be deep. I want to have a heartfelt conversation. I want to connect with you. You feel me? I don't like all of the surface level stuff. Granted, there's a time and a place. I'm not just out connecting with the barista at Starbucks. You feel what I'm saying? It's gotta make sense. You feel me? Make it make sense, But I'm just saying, if we're friends, if I call you friend, girl, we are having deep conversations. Otherwise, we're acquaintances. And that's okay, right? There are different levels to relationships when it comes to platonic. There's the business. There are the acquaintances, there are the friendships, there are the, like I said, business. So we got to be clear on what is what, but it's got to be fruitful for me. What's the point of our friendship? Wow. Wow is my sentiment. I'll be honest. I pride myself on adding value to my friends. If we are friends, I'm adding value to you. I hope that I am. I'm also a critical thinker. I'm also open to critique. So you can tell me, girl, this and that and that and that. You can tell me that, honey. You can tell me every day because I want to be a better person every day of my life. So we can have those conversations. I don't be doing the fake, the strange, the passive aggressive, foolish conversations. I don't be I don't be partaking in that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like that. It's exhausting. The relationships that have no substance to them, we not gonna be in communication very often. It's just gonna be every now and again, if that. You feel what I'm saying? I like to live a purposeful life. You feel me? And that is just so important to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to travel for a second, okay? My list. I was thinking as I was writing, so it was hopping around. I need a car service to the airport. I don't want to drive and have to park and then haul my suitcases into the shuttle and then get to the airport and then be dragging it across town. I'm not doing that. I want a car service, okay? I want a black car. I want an SUV. I want a Suburban or a GMC. Is that the same thing? Whatever. I want that. And I want a quiet ride. I just want to be treated well, you know, and that's what I deserve. And as of late, that's what I've been doing, and I love it. It makes such a difference in my experience to be able to take that ride to the airport and just sit with my thoughts and just sit peacefully and not be driving and having to focus on the road. I just want to relax. What in the world? That's the key. I just want to relax. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be driving all the time. And I like that. I want to be at baggage claim. And I want you to meet me at baggage claim, you know, with a sign and my name on it. And I want you to help me with my luggage. I want you to do all those things. Hello? It's a must for me. It's a must for me. And I, again, thank Jehovah that I can do it because hello, when I couldn't, I couldn't. But now that I can, it's such a standard. It is such a standard. Yo, because Ubers, I would never forget. I was in Dallas one time. What was it for? I forget. It was for an event. And that man, when I got out of the airport to go with my suitcase to his car, why did he freaking pop his trunk open while he was sitting in the driver's seat? For me, to put my own suitcase in his trunk. I was dumbfounded. And that's when it shocked me. I said, you know what? How can I be mad? This is an Uber. You feel me? This ain't no damn private car service. You know? So the man said the trunk is open. And I was like, oh, okay. I was thinking, does he not see a lady like me? He didn't give a damn. I said, okay, lesson learned. Thank you very much for your services, sir. He did not give a crap. So, you know, when you learn your lesson at time or two, you gonna get it right. And you gonna recognize that if you want a certain level of service, you need to pay for it. Praise God. So the car service is so important. And along with travel, the hotel gotta be right. Going other days where I give 3 stars a try. And some 4 stars be raggedy too. The hotel needs to be nice, man. It just needs to be nice, you know. These taking risks and then getting to the hotel and it's dirty and hating and all that kind of stuff. I'm just so done. If I can't afford to do it nicely, I don't want to do it at all. At Women Evolve in Dallas, that place was so bad. It was so bad. What a lesson learned. There weren't very many options next to the Globe Life, but that just made me think, yo, never again. If I can't afford to stay somewhere nice, I'm just not gonna go. And my health is important. It started with the surgery, and you can watch that playlist. I've linked it down below. And by the way, if you're still watching at this point, you have to comment and let me know. Comment below and write down lavish. That's the eyeshadow I'm using right now, so I can know how far you made it, because we've been here for a while. I began with my surgery 2 years ago. Wow, it's crazy that this was 2 years ago. And since then, I've just been such a huge proponent of, that really catapulted it, of just looking and feeling better. You feel what I'm saying? This is a darker color again, she rich, because it's important to me. I'm too grown to be looking crazy. And I love how I feel. I love how I feel. Y'all have seen me transform, and I am so much more confident. And I tell y'all everything that I'm doing because number one, what do they say on TikTok? I'm grown and I can't get no beating, or whatever they be saying. And number two, are you kidding me? Why would I not want to give y'all a plug? You feel me? Not everyone's gonna do what I've done. I get that and I respect that. But if you want to know, hell, you need to know, you know, and I talked about this before. Not everyone was being honest, you know, and that is their prerogative. So I could say that in a very shaming way. I say it in a shady way to be funny, but you know what? They don't have to. They don't have to. You might argue, and that's okay. They don't have to, but they should. Okay, there's my caveat. So anyway, I love sharing what I am doing. I feel great. I love how I look. I love how I feel. I think all of us should lean into doing what we feel is best so we can live our happiest, healthiest lives. Are you kidding me? I mean, I let it be this way because I did not grow up being athletic. Hell, I was the theater person. I was just in arts. I was not an athlete. What? Hell no. It wasn't me. So I had to force myself to do all this stuff. And now at my ripe age of 39, I finally have abs. And I have them because 1, the fat is gone. 2, I obviously got my abdomen sewn because of the tummy tuck. And then 3, I work out. So it can all show because the fat has been sucked out. You feel me? I'm just so happy. I'm so proud. Yes, I be living in it and I be loving it all day long because I deserve. Okay? We have been talking for a long time. Girl, this is very much chit chat. Okay? Listen, I don't do debates. I'm not interested. We talked about my energy, right? And this is not no freaking astrology energy. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't believe in that stuff, okay? I believe in the Lord Jesus. Okay, praise be. It ain't that. But the energy, literally, that I have, I don't have that energy to give to be debating with you. I guess, yeah. Excuse me? Absolutely not. I don't give a damn what you think. You know? I am perfectly fine and secure in who I am and what I believe that I don't give a damn who agrees with me or not. What do they say on TikTok? It's so funny how I watch TikTok and I see all this nonsense. Clock it. Is that what they do? I'm so irritated. Clock it. Whatever. What the hell is they doing? They be doing that. What? I don't give a crap. Wow. Do you think that at my grown age, I care to change the mind of another adult? Absolutely not. You can think what you think. And you better believe I'ma think what I think. And I don't give a crap about trying to bring you over to my side. We're gonna both think what we think. And we're gonna both stay where we are on this line. And that's gonna be that. And look, I'm gonna be okay with it. Are you gonna be okay with it? Maybe not. And even that I don't care about. You feel me? Being secure in who you are means you don't give a damn who agrees with you or not. But also too, accepting the idea and the fact that this person thinks something different. That is quite all right if you, not you, but anyone thinks something different from what I think. That is the beauty of the world that we live in. You can think whatever you want to think. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Estee Lauder Turbo Lash Mascara. The fact is, I have an opinion on everything. And if we're being honest, I have an opinion on everyone. But does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. And it's okay. Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a damn, you know? So it doesn't matter to me to say everything that I'm thinking. It doesn't matter for me to share, ooh, this looks so good. Wow, this mascara looks so good. To share every opinion that I have, absolutely not. Because you know what? I'm gonna have the opinion whether I verbalize it or not. So I don't do debates. I don't desire to bring anyone over to my side of the aisle. I do not desire to persuade anyone. Do I look like I'm in debate class? Do I look like I'm in persuasive argument? Do I look like I'm freaking doing doing a presentation in English class in college? Absolutely not. You go ahead and think what you think, because one thing I'm gonna do and always do is think what I think. So I don't spend time trying to convince anyone of anything. Okay? I don't get especially engaging in debates online with strangers. Oh, Jesus. Wow. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to do it. I will see and hear different things and have my thoughts, and they will stay right there. I do not get any pleasure in arguing with anybody. Ooh, that is so gross. What I think is what I think, and that's it. Okay, kiss, nail, not nail. Oh crap. Is this kiss? Yeah, kiss IMV eyelash glue. I'm so annoying. Get somebody else to argue with you, because it's not gonna be me. You feel me? I just think it's so tasteless to argue. Wow, imagine that. If you have an appetite for fighting the good fight, then that's fine. Because again, I'm okay with people doing different things. You do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do. You feel what I'm saying? It's just gonna be like that all the time. All the time. Housekeepers are important. Because yeah, I can clean my house, but should I? The hell? No, I'm not gonna do that. Julia's Place blushed rouge. I can, but why should I? Why would you force me to do that? The hell? No, I work too hard. And baby, I met Drew. I need to relax. I just say I need to be able to relax. In fact, next week, my cleaning company is coming. Now, have I been cleaning since they last came? Absolutely. What? I was just vacuuming before I came on this video. So I'm absolutely gonna do all those things. But am I gonna leave the heavy stuff to them? Absolutely absolutely too. Yeah, I'm not doing all of that. I mean, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it and I don't have to. I don't have to and I won't. I'm too grown. And I love a good fragrance. You know how I am when it comes to that. I love to smell good. My home must always smell good. That is important to me. To me, as a grown woman, you gotta have a scent about you. You gotta have a scent about you. That's my opinion. And if you don't agree, that's okay. Again, everybody can do whatever the hell they want to do, you know, and I really am a proponent of that. I think that everyone on this earth should do what the hell they want to do, because I'm going to do what I want to do, you know? So I think it's only fair that everyone else do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Having a fragrance on every day is so important to me. What? Oh no, baby. We're not going to be smelling like the air. God forbid you come across me and I smell like the grass. God forbid you run into me and I smell like the wind, right? Why do I smell like wind? You know how you be outside? Golly. Even at the beach, you gonna catch a scent. Listen, before I came to this water, I showered, I lotioned, I oiled, and I fragranced. Don't, no. You are not gonna dictate, no. This is my baseline. I'm gonna do this and more. Get out of here. And it's always a standout too, but ask me if I care. Listen, I am one of none. It's not my issue to make anybody comfortable. Yes, I'm gonna just do what I'm gonna do and that's it. So I'm gonna have my fragrance on. You're gonna choke. I don't care. You know, you're either gonna compliment me or you're gonna walk away. And either way, whatever you do, I think you should do. You know, again, allowing people to make their choice, because I'm gonna do what? Always make my choice. I laugh every time, but yeah, having a fragrance in my home and multiple. Okay, having a scent about my home and a scent about me is so important. One thing is, when you come to my house, you're gonna say it smells good. You just have to. I don't get many visitors. That's number one. I don't do all that. Number two, when you do come in here, you're gonna notice that it smells good. Okay, when you're around me, I need you to notice that I smell good too, because if I don't, I have failed. I'm gonna link these lashes below. They're looking a little crazy, but you know, we're gonna go with it. Okay, praise the Lord. I gotta exfoliate my body. We have to have smooth skin. I mean, it doesn't matter what's going on. The skin gotta be smooth. And that's winter and summertime. It's not just to prep for summer. What the hell? We're not prepping for an SAT test. We are living our lives like this every day. This is the standard. This is our baseline. I have not worn the Fenty stuff since I showed y'all. I should do Fenty. Okay, as a lip liner, let's take wow, I've been using so long. NYX matte lip liner. This is the suede one, and the shade is Club Hopper, okay? The body gotta be smooth. The skin gotta be smooth. It's all part of taking care of ourselves, hello? Just today, I was even doing a video showing one of the many ways that I exfoliate my skin. It's just so important. My skin gotta be smooth. I mean, another bonus, I've done laser hair removal treatment, which has been such a huge help. And then maintaining all of that, I shave, then making my skin smooth and then lightening up dark spots. Hi. I love living in my body and I want it to look and feel and smell great. You feel what I'm saying? At this age, at this grown age, I want my house, my temple to look, feel, and smell great. I mean, that should just be a standard, you know, for people. I mean, comment below and let me know if you agree. I mean, to the best of our ability, I think it's important that we look, smell, and feel great, okay? So there's that. Okay, this, I forgot, is more of a purple. That was not the direction I wanted to go in right now, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna change this lip because this was more of a caramel. I'm gonna go more in this pink route because of the color of the liner. Now, I don't know that this is gonna work with it. We're gonna do it anyway. Extra thigh. Let's go right, oh no. It's more brown. Okay, let's put this down because that is not what I wanted to do. That's not the color scheme that I was going for at all. This is rubber bands. Ooh, rubber bands. Is this light? Yeah, okay. Let me do this first. It's not as light. This is not going how I wanted it to go. I mean, it's okay. It's looking dark, but this is really cute. I didn't want muted. Let's see if this is gonna lighten me up how I want it to be. I'm gonna go lighter because this is already darker than I expected. So let's do this one. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Sticks and the shade is Glazed Donut. Let's see, let me just try it. Okay, yeah, this would be, but this would be a cool tone. That would be cool with the eye. Oh God, wait. This looks like the eye color. That is not what I was thinking, but here we are. Okay. Yeah. All right. A cool toned, which is blue in undertone. I have not gotten onto page 2 of this video. That's how much there is to talk about. This is insane. So I have to do a part 2. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. If you like the way this look came out, make sure you comment and let me know. Any thoughts on any of the topics that I discussed, also comment and let me know. If you want to see part 2, comment and let me know as well. I gotta film that. I'm so sick. I thought we would have gotten through all of these things, but there's so many things to talk about with every topic. You feel me? Thank you for watching this video. I know that it was a long one. I really enjoyed doing it. My armpits are very sweaty, if you want to know. That tells me we had a great time. I mean, if I say so myself, we had a good time. Comment and let me know. Follow me on all socials. Links are down below, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.